Catching up with Radio Gunk.
So, so this is just a little cha-ching about how many people he has working for his parents.
Can I just say what Zuma
I
Reds here?
should get a medical degree. I know so much now. They should give me an honorary medical degree after taking care of these two.
These two.
Hi,
Fake anger.
Ka-ching. Just went up again to 2 full-time aides, 24 hours a day.
AIDS.
Don't ask what's going on.
Don't ask.
How you have to have 2 there at all times. One person can't take care of these 2 people?
Nope.
No.
You have no idea.
So that, of course.
Robin's not buying his own fucking hyena sidekick. Lemming lapdog isn't buying it. You could just hear it, but you could feel it roll in her eyes.
Not at
buying
all. So let's go into the bullshit, okay? Because, and I'm telling you, John, Xavier and I had the discussion already, and I told him what was coming in these clips, but there's a couple of them, none of them more than a minute long, but the bullshit that is spewing out of his mouth, and you can almost tell it's bullshit, and now he's just trying to think of things to say to us to make us either feel bad or
he's got the Messiah complex. He's doing the Messiah thing where the whole world.
He's the only one who can take care of things.
Collective soul
obviously.
Song.
Hey, you show. Okay, so let's listen to the bullshit. So let's start.
And my mother now has gotten feisty. She's like, hello. And my father's in the middle of going wacky. And my mother's like, I need help going to the bathroom now. Where is everyone? And then they'll go, hey, we're just dealing with your husband. We're coming right to get. No, I need help now.
My goodness. She has gotten so demanding.
Oh, my God. Yesterday was crazy.
Okay, so this is where he starts his
Crazy.
story. It was so crazy. And when you guys hear the story, you're going to think to yourselves, Jesus fuck. Besides the fact that he, takes a little stick with a fucking feather on it and plays with his cats for about 5 minutes a day.
That's his whole, right.
What the fuck else are you doing with your day that this...
And that you don't know geography. I was thinking that same thing. And you don't know geography, right, that you're doing with your day.
You don't know
what Alaska and the North Pole is.
You don't know anything.
You don't
but
know
listen
anything.
to the stories and listen to the stress that it put upon him and Beth. So
and keep in mind, he doesn't cook, he doesn't clean,
No,
he doesn't
no,
do his own dishes,
no.
he doesn't do anything, he doesn't do
No.
chores, he doesn't do errands, and he has everything is frivolous. He watches literally 14 hours of TV a day.
So here we go. So here's starting of the totally made up story. Here we go.
I can't hear her.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So what's happening is she has her nursing assistant, and let me see if I started it with a different clip. Give me a second.
She started calling Beth. I was unavailable.
Okay, right. So his mom is calling Beth. So remember, right? Beth's in Florida. She's up in Long Island. So let's hear what happens.
Well, Monique, in the old days, we would have them on the phone to corroborate this, and we'd get stories from the actual people in
And
the
she would
90s.
say, "You're so wrong,
You're
Howard."
so wrong, right? They'd have a good bit out of it. We're not hearing from anybody else.
That's
so
right.
there's no, let's
There's
get
nothing.
some corroboration on that.
So picture the setup. My mom's in bed.
Here's the setup.
She's got the aide there with her. She wants to call Beth. It's an emergency.
But listen to the pauses too, because it drives me insane.
But the aide is right there. What
This story
emergency
doesn't
could there
warrant
be?
pauses
Needs
too,
Beth.
Monique. This isn't a thing you
Beth.
pause. It's,
Right.
it's
So,
very
wait
out
a
of the
second.
canon. It should be.
So Beth gets this call. It's the aide, and my mother now is yelling while the aide is holding the phone. Beth! Beth! And Beth starts yelling through her cell phone. Yes, hi, Ray. Beth, can you hear me?
Raleigh, can you hear me?
Beth, can you hear me?
Raleigh, can you hear me?
Beth, can you hear me?
Raleigh, can you hear me?
Ray, I can hear you.
Only Riley. You didn't realize it.
Right. What is going on here?
He's confusing a Riley bit for a conversation with his parents.
And then the megaphone's sitting there, so he has to go to the megaphone. Don't ask.
That's the only thing that's missing.
megaphone.
Don't ask. Here we go. Keep
And,
going.
and I guarantee you that when his mom does call, he
Yeah.
calls Beth Allison.
But
Oh
what's the
my
old
God,
thing
that's so true.
$1
so
million
true.
says
Definitely,
says
definitely.
Allison there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Right, here we
what was
go.
the old thing in Private Parts? They go, we want to hear what he'll say next. Now you know exactly what he's going to say next.
Exactly.
Every fucking last syllable.
It's fun. It is funny though. He's doing the Riley bit, not knowing that he's doing the Riley bit.
Ray, I hear you. Can you tell my mother-in-law that I can hear her? But then Allison Beth says she can hear you. I can't hear her. But she can hear you. You don't have to yell. Finally, Mother Cat is on it. Beth can hear her. You hear her. My mother loves her. It's like she wants to eat food. That's why she's ordering food.
And I've cut this down to like 4 minutes of clippage, but it went on for like a half hour, 40 minutes.
Wow.
So basically, he's talking about his mother asking Beth to find out about a TV show. I literally have 2 more minutes of this because it's just so fucking insane to me.
And he's in a meeting overhearing this and
yes,
parroting it back in a megaphone.
There's no meeting. There's no
Yes.
phone
Oh,
call.
I know.
Let
I'm saying, I'm just
let
trying
us-
to figure out the premise.
Let
of
us
the
continue
bullshit.
on. Let us continue on. Hang on.
So Beth's now in shock. She don't even believe it.
Oh, the
Beth's
voice, the
in
voice, the
shock.
voice.
Beth is in shock because her mother-in-law asked her to find out about a TV show that's on at noon. This is the whole story. This is like the
How is this
entirety
content?
of what we're getting to. Is Beth's in shock though? She's in shock. Okay? Because she's so fucking busy that she can't take the time out of her busy goddamn day to, I don't know, maybe Google what's on at fucking 12 o'clock just so that you can tell her what it is. But listen, just listen.
So, like, so she comes running to get me. Honestly, I was on with my psychiatrist.
He is locked.
What? A TV show. She called you?
Yes, that was 100 years.
Wow. Okay.
Fast forwarding,
And
obviously.
grilled salmon.
Talking about trying to polish each other.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You've been sending me food. Don't send food. What is this you sent?
Don't send food, but send me bagels.
DoorDash.
I sent her yesterday
So organic.
$60 fucking
$60.
grilled salmon to my mother's door from DoorDash.
Such bullshit.
Now she's berating Beth.
Listen, what is this you sent?
We saw her at the door.
Go salmon.
Placement.
My mother doesn't know salmon. She knows salmon. So she goes,
What? Ask her if it's fresh.
Oh, God.
and
Okay, on and on. Okay, on and on.
Jesus
on and on.
Christ.
So
40 minutes, you said?
Robin, in a moment of chemo clarity, comes in and asks the question. I'm telling you, 40 fucking minutes of this. Here we go.
40 minutes.
and this is my whole day. I thought
Whole
yesterday
day.
would be a calm
Whole
day.
day.
Yeah, but I just am amazed. There's a woman sitting there, and she's calling Beth about a TV show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this
Yeah.
woman
Oops.
has no abilities except to hold
Well,
a phone.
I think the woman, no, she does. She's really smart. In fact, the woman said to her,
Oopies.
I think after they hung up, excuse me, but that's Tattletales you're talking about. I see you watching it. That's how she found out that it was on at noon and it's
But
Tattletales.
my
My
point
mother,
is that your mother thinks she needs to call Beth while someone's
Allison.
sitting there.
you know what it is with my mother? She's got a big yap. She tells everyone off except for people who are helping her because she's one of those
How is this
people
even
afraid to
relevant
ask
the
for help.
conversation?
She thinks she's bothering everyone.
How is any of this? Okay, that whole thing was full of shit. Every part of that story was bullshit.
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 Lauren
It's
Marie read.
actually, I can't even imagine that this is how I spent my fucking morning today. Seriously.
See, the loser club has it right. He feels sorry for us.
Yeah, you should. You should feel sorry for us. That's exactly right. Feel our pain, goddammit.
No, feel
And, you
sorry
know,
for
you
Monique.
got-
She
you-
listened to the whole 40 minutes.
You two fucking chuckle pusses can laugh all you want too, because this one will call me at 3:30. Okay, so what are we talking about tonight? John has been literally slumbering through the fucking Depp trial for the last 3 fucking weeks.
Johnny
So he goes and naps and comes on here, has no idea what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah, my point is you don't need to. My point is you
exactly.
don't need. You know exactly what he's going to say next. I know exactly what he's going to do next. Every bullet point, I can write the show. I don't need to listen to it. My cousin used to do reviews on movies he never watched, so he would write a review. This is our equivalent of it. This is my version of that. Lord Marie writes, the Stern Show might as well be called AARP Radio. He just complains and talks about people's ailments and penny pinches. That's an insult to old people, Lord Marie. I've heard old people talk. It ain't that bad. At least there's canasta involved.
You're right, Geronimo. What is Ray's relationship with Beth? Why wouldn't she call like her son or her daughters or her granddaughters
right.
for this type of information?
Exactly.
But no, you got to get Beth panicked. She's freaking out. Yep. She's in shock, right? She comes running to get me, running. Like, you know, she's just freaked out about finding out what the fucking TV show is for Ray.
He's still trying to sell Beth as some sort of fucking
angel.
Yeah.
It's like, and I mean, come on. The fact that she was looking for a pencil, she's got the only iPhone that doesn't have a notepad on it.
She's a Buckwald Client X. That's
come on, man. Come on. It's like fucking kindergartners now. If you're talking to them, little Johnny, I know you're lost, but I need you to write a note. Okay. And they'll just flip open that notepad app. Okay, what's that? Do a screenshot. Done.
Yeah, but no.
But not Beth.
So let's not ask
save a
the
Word
assistant
document
that's
and she
sitting
can't
there
fucking
that
figure out an
watches her
iPhone,
watching
apparently.
fucking TV all day. Let's not just say to her, hey, what's that show I watch at noon? That's the whole conversation in a minute.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sit, Reacher, sit. Good boy. Oh, woof.